Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn.
And together we are making weekly vlogs
where we document our search for a more meaningful life. So without further ado, let us show you how the week
unfolded.
Hello, good morning and welcome to Saturday. You find us still at the gorgeous Caravan Bay Hotel in Cornwall. Man, it's lovely here. I'm just going to go down for breakfast. Glenn's just gone. Sarah's already down there. There's potential exciting news this morning. Well, we're away here with our friend Sarah. She would have been celebrating her wedding anniversary to our lovely friend Paul today. So she just wanted to get away for the weekend. So we're here. But last night, the Euro Millions draw was 47 million. Zara just texted me. She's got an email from the National Lottery. Let's see what she's won. Here they are. Here they are. Someone has won it. Is it you, Zara? Here we go.
We've decided what we're going to do.
Yeah.
If I win 47 million.
Yeah. Oh, you've already decided?
We're going off to Park Lane. Buy some cars.
Okay.
Right, sign in.
Sign in.
See if it recognises me.
Games.
View details. View results.
View results.
You've won £4.
You know what this means, don't you?
What does this mean?
You're a lottery winner.
I'm a lottery winner, yeah.
Right, where are we heading to, Mr. Warner? St Austell. I've got to try and find a swimming costume. If I can't find a swimming costume, I said that I'd just buy a book and then I'd sit and read the book while they go swimming. But they didn't have a swimming costume in there. There was no clothing in that Tesco at all. Well, that's a lie. They had some pyjamas. No swimming costumes in there. I'm going to try one more shop for a swimming costume and then I'm going to give up. I haven't found a swimming costume, but I have found this, which is really lovely. So I was trying that on.
Yeah, it's not long enough.
Yeah. Taught myself out of this. I got coats, I got scarves. Do I actually need another thing? Zara taught me out of it. Tell me I don't need it.
You don't need it, but it's lovely.
Oh, it is lovely.
It's very you.
Look how lovely that is. Shall I? Shall I? I like it, Zara. I like it, yeah.
I like that.
I like that too. Is that a snud? We're having a stroll around St Austell. Oh look, let's have a look.
Wow.
Really beautiful church here. So that's a gorgeous little place, that is. And it's like hidden away as well. I didn't get a swimming costume. I got a gorgeous scarf though. So I got a bag. So we're now going to visit Mevagissey, which is a gorgeous little Cornish village. Look at this. Seagulls just got me. Yeah, we were just talking about last time we came here. A seagull got Mark. Now it's got me. Here we go. Here is Mevagissey.
Well, can I get some white?
Local crab sandwiches, delicious scones. You turn. We were talking about when we had a caravan near here. We walked to Mevagissey over those cliffs in the distance, and Zara struggled. She turned a funny shade of blue when she was walking. We worried. We've had many holidays here, and so I was just remembering the time when she skippered a boat with me and Joe in one boat, and in the other boat there was Glenn, Neil and Paul. And you did good, Zara. You did good driving.
43 girls.
It was, yeah. Looks a bit rough out there today. Little Cornish lanes. It gets busy down these lanes. Look at these little cottages. We got some deliciousness in the sweet shop. My water bottle's empty and I was just wondering where I could get a refill. And it says here, help turn the tide on plastics. That was a very lovely visit to Mevagissey. We're now going back to the hotel now. Glenn and Zara are going swimming. I still haven't found a swim costume, so I'm going to sit next to the pool and listen to an audio book. We're back at the hotel. We're ready for dinner. We're just waiting for Zara and then we're off out. So good evening. We're off out. Oh yes, we are. We are off to a beautiful pub in a beautiful bay on a rainy evening. Yeah, it's a shame the weather is not more accommodating, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. We are going to what we always call Polkerris, but we were corrected by a local the other day. It's Polkerris. You got to say these words right. So we are going to the Rashley Inn, which is a favourite of ours and one that we've had many meals with our friends. So yeah, it's going to be good to go back. Oh, we wanted to go that way. So just down there is where our old caravan site used to be about 9 years ago. Yeah, so we're going down this tiny lane now. Now in the summer, this is a busy little spot. Lots of people coming up and down it. This time of year, hopefully, it's not going to be busy. And the road gets smaller.
Passing points. Trucks have to deliver down here though.
Yeah,
you know, like
there's two restaurants down the bottom here. Delivery vehicles have to deliver. So there is a car park, but Mr. Warner's not going to park in it. Oh no. He's going to go all the way to the bottom where there's a tiny car park. So here we are. Round here, this I'm not convinced we're going to get in here. I'm not convinced. Oh, we've got a space. So here we are. It's such a great place. One night we came here, the 6 of us, didn't we? Yeah. And we had an amazing night. And then we went to get a taxi home because we'd all been drinking and there was no taxis. And we had to walk over the cliffs to get home. It was a real walk and we were all dressed to go out, weren't we?
In the dark.
In the dark.
Could have died at any point.
We could have died at any point. The rain is really coming down now. Beautiful Sam's on the beach, that's a great place. But we're here for the Rashley Inn. Sure, thank you kindly. Cheers. So we've come out. There's a big umbrella, but it is absolutely pouring with rain, but it's not cold.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to Sunday. We're still at Caravan Bay Hotel in Cornwall. We've just been downstairs for a delicious breakfast. There was a small Mr. Warner malfunction down there. Lots of white tablecloths and stuff on the table, you know, multiple knives and forks and that sort of thing. Mr. Warner gets up to go and get himself a bowl of cereal. His legs caught round tablecloth as he stands up, almost whips the whole lot off. Yeah, vase, flowers, everything on the floor. The lady next to me, she goes, "You obviously don't have tableware at home."
Did you?
I was like, oh, yeah, no.
Not that long.
Not that fancy. Anyway, we are checking out today. The weather outside, rubbish. It's grey and rainy. But we're heading back to the caravan. We're just about to check out, so come on, let's go. It really is a grey and miserable day today to be heading back to Devon. where I suspect it's going to be grey and miserable there too. Well, we are just about to leave Cornwall and head back into Devon. The weather's a little bit different from when we arrived a couple of days ago. Back over the Tamar Bridge. You got to pay on the way back over, but not the way in. And we're through! Onwards, Mr. Warner, onwards. Well, we're now on the Devon Expressway. Paynton just a mere 36 miles away. We're not far from Brixham now, but the rain is coming. Oh, got a bit of a flood situation going on here. Well, we've just got back into Brixham and it's not raining here. It is not raining here at all. And we just stopped at the farm shop, got some stuff for dinner tonight. So you're going to head home, aren't you? Yeah. Hopefully traffic won't be too bad. Righty, so we are back. There was a bit of drama when we arrived. It has rained so much here. The van opposite had got stuck in the mud and our neighbours were pulling them out. It was all drama. Anyway, that's all sorted. We've had a lovely catch up with our caravan neighbours, so that was brilliant too. What am I going to do? I'm going to get my sewing machine out. Oh yes, I am. I'm going to practice making some little makeup bags. The plan is I want to get good at these because I want to make some as gifts for Christmas. Fabric, what am I doing? Well, I don't want to keep buying new fabric. I want to use fabric that I've got laying around. So let me show you what I've got. This dress, I don't wear it, so I'm gonna cut this up. And these trousers I love, but man, talk about fast fashion, they are falling apart on all the seams. I'm going to cut this material up. I'm actually going to save this waistband. I don't know if it'll be useful for anything, but I'm going to cut the fabric up and see what I can do. So that's it, all the fabric cut up. Didn't make as much as I thought. That dress I thought would make loads of fabric, but not that much. Anyway, I'm going to dig out the YouTube video that I watched about how to turn this into a makeup bag. So I've cut out my pieces, I've ironed on my interfacing, I'm ready to sew. But it is also almost dinner time, and I know if I get my sewing machine out now, I'm going to be absorbed in that for at least a couple of hours. So I'm going to pack it all away, and tomorrow afternoon, once I finish work, I'm going to get it all out again and do some sewing. We've had dinner in time for bingo. Come on, let's go. We didn't win at bingo. Oh, we were so close though. That's it for tonight. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to Monday. Yeah, back down to earth today after a lovely weekend. I've got to do some work first thing this morning, and then this afternoon we're going shopping. Food shopping. It's like a never-ending task. It really is. I'm starting my Zoe plan today. So I'm eating according to what scores highly for my blood sugar, my blood fat, and for my gut health. That's what I'm doing. It'll be interesting to see how I get on without chocolate. Mr. Warner, he's got no interest in really joining me, but obviously as I do the cooking, he'll be eating what I'm doing, but I'm sure he'll manage to sneak in some junk food somewhere along the line. Anyway, just made myself coffee. I'm going to sit down, do some work, and I'll catch you in a bit. It's Monday morning, caravan moving. Can I just say, Glenn is sitting down to eat a bacon and avocado roll, which looks amazing. Finish work. We are now off to buy some delicious food. We've done the shopping. I think Lidl was taking me for a fool. Yeah, I've decided I'm going to make my own cashew nut butter and almond butter as well, because I mean, quite frankly, can you have too many nut butters? No. They sell them loose, so there I was merrily scooping them in, thinking this is the cheapest way to buy them. When I got round to the nut aisle, they were cheaper, pre-packaged. I mean, I just then didn't feel that I could put my loose nuts back. You popped into the range to pick up some paper.
Yeah, they are ridiculously putting out their Christmas stuff. Not just a little bit of it, they are literally transforming the store into a Christmas fest.
Lots of Christmas stuff. Glenn, I'm going to make something delicious when we get back.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's going to involve roasted cauliflower.
Okay.
Look at this for deliciousness. Look at it. The trouble is, I've got to fit in the fridge and the fridge is looking quite full already. So it's going to take some jiggling around. That's what we call a well-packed fridge. Yeah. Well done for getting that all in there. Right, got a delicious salad sorted. Made a hummus pouring sauce. And I've got my cauliflower all cut up and seasoned. Air fry. So here we go, Mr. Warner. Have you ever been this excited to eat cauliflower?
No, do you like it?
Yeah, tastes alright. Today seems to be slipping away. It's 4 o'clock already. I have got a couple of jobs that I was going to do, but I'm not going to do them. No, I'm going to help Mr. Warner. Can you see all that there? All that paperwork. I'm going to give him a hand. We're going to whiz through that paperwork. Well, maybe not whiz. We're going to take a slow, steady stroll through that paperwork. Mr. Warner's making me a coffee, even though it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to be awake all night with the caffeine. But anyway, let's sit down and do this paperwork. We've been doing paperwork and that's almost bingo time. And I haven't cooked dinner and we're all in a bit of a rush. I'm going to whip together some mushroom pasta that is good for my blood sugar. So it's got a secret ingredient in the sauce. We won't tell Mr. Warner. Well, we've got some whole wheat pasta going on. We have so much garlic in tonight's dinner. Oh my goodness, this creamy mushroom pasta is tasty. Do you know what the secret ingredient is? It's not creamy sauce. It was hummus. Here we go, Mr. Warner. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. The weather outside is frightful. It is. It's horrible out there. Just as well I haven't got to go out this morning, isn't it? Yeah. Inside doing some work this morning. Mr. Warner, I think he's going out later today. But for me, it's a caravan based day. Oh my goodness. In here we've got some apricots and some nectarines, a little bit of butter, and I'm going to add some nutmeg, some ginger and some cinnamon. Now this is going to make a gorgeous topping for yoghurt. I'm going to stick that in the oven. Oh my goodness. How good does that look? I am going to have a go at making some almond flour crackers. So, I have in here some ground almonds, some cheese and some herbs. That's it. Can this really make crackers? Well, it has made a sort of dough. I've rolled them out. Okie dokie. They're ready to go in. Let's see how they turn out. Right. 5 minutes has passed. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to be precise has passed since I put them in the oven. I've got to flip them. Flip them and then put them back in for 6 minutes. So I've just finished writing all the letters that are going out. Well, I've got to say it's 5:45. The weather is still frightful outside. No one wants to go out in that. I need to crack on and do some dinner. I was going to do something fancy. I'm not up for it. So I might just do a chicken salad. I think I might. Do you know what time it is, Mr. Warner?
I do know what time it is. Bingo. We didn't go last night.
No, we had night off. Night off from bingo. We just got back from bingo. We didn't win. We were so close. We tried really hard, but it was a no-go. Hello and welcome to Wednesday. I have been working all this morning. It don't matter though, because the weather outside, frightful. Man, it is bad out there. But I've got the letters to post, so we've got to go out. We've got to go to the post office. We are going to brave this weather to go out and post these letters. Thank you to Elliot and Kathy for your letters. I am aware that some more letters have arrived. Chloe's picked them up from the office. I'll pick them up on Monday when I get back to Northampton and then write a letter separately. So just wanted to let you know. The car is covered in leaves. Do you know what this weather says to me, Mr. Warner?
Stay indoors.
Stay indoors. No, it says autumn/winter clothing. Maybe it's time to dig that out.
Last week people were swimming in the sea, Lisa.
Oh, they were.
Paddleboarding, jet ski and...
Yeah, I know. It was like a different world, wasn't it? Mr. Warner, I'm going to brave the weather, run to the post office. Right, that's it. All letters are posted. I had to stand outside under the shelter, sticking all the stamps on. It was chaos in the post office. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're all posted. We are just going to pop in to a new coffee shop. Well, it's not a new coffee shop. New coffee shop to us. We've never been there. There was not a table free in there. We will check that out on a sunnier day because they've got tables outside, which no one was using, obviously, today. So before we head back, we are just gonna find another place for a coffee, just to get a bit of fresh air. We were just saying it would be wonderful to have a coffee overlooking this wild and crazy sea. Great spot, Mr. Warner. Got a coffee. Mr. Warner's got a coffee and a cake. I'm not eating the cake. I've had no cake for 2 days.
You haven't had no, yeah.
I haven't had no junk food. I'm staying true to my Zoe app. I can see him. Look at the speed of him. It must be exhilarating. Operation Christmas Gifts has begun. I've got everything I need. Well, apart from skill and experience, I haven't got that, but we'll give it a good go. Well, I thought I was doing alright, but I didn't even catch the zip here at all. I was miles out. Ta-da! My first ever zip. I did have to unpick it twice. It's not perfect by a long way, but it's in. I thought I'd done so well, but on reflection, not. These bits should be tucked in here. So I'm going to unpick it all again. Well, I have actually made a thing. And the zip works. I mean, looking closely, it's a little bit messy here. I mean, it's a little bit messy everywhere. But I actually did make a thing. I'm well happy with that. I was hoping to make these for Christmas gifts. No. I am going to make these for Christmas gifts. But I can't give that to anyone. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I've got to get good at these. But I actually just think it'd be cheaper to just buy one. I mean, just buy a ready-made one. I could probably pick that up in the shops for, I don't know, a couple of quid. I think I spent that on the zip. And cut up 2 pieces of clothing to make it. So I'm not sure it's the most cost-effective way. Dinner is looking tasty tonight. I've just made this stuffing for the salmon, which is feta, some Greek yoghurt, some garlic, tomatoes and spinach. A bit of cumin in there as well. So I'm just going to shove that in the oven. We've got some delicious veg. And the salmon's looking good too. We are off to bingo. Do I look like I've been crying? I have been crying.
Nothing I've done.
No, nothing Glenn's done. I watched something really sad on the news. Just made me feel sad and hopeless.
That's what they arranged for.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go play bingo. It's stopped raining and the wind has dropped. What's the weather forecast like tomorrow, Glenn? Horrible. We need to go out tomorrow though. We need to do something because we've been in all week. Guess what? Guess what?
Winner.
Mr. Warner is a bingo winner. Good afternoon and welcome to Thursday. Today I'm all over it. Yes, I am. Got up early this morning, did some video editing. I've worked hard. I'm pleased with what I've done. And now we're off for an afternoon out. I'm doing really good with the healthy eating. Yeah, my Zoe app, it's keeping me on the straight and narrow. This morning, had some gorgeous yoghurt with some fruit and some seeds. And do you know what I'm doing? So I don't eat cake while we're out. I'm taking like a little pot of nuts and seeds. Yes. I'm a changed woman. Yeah. Would you believe it? Anyway, come on, let's go. Let's go for an afternoon out. Well, our resident badger is making a right old mess. And look, there's a hole there.
Dug another one there.
Glenn's not happy with this badger. He's not. I don't think Glenn would mind about the holes, but the fact that the badger poos in them. Can you believe it's finally stopped raining? So we're off to Torre Abbey in Torquay. Now, this is what it says on the internet. It says Torre Abbey is Torre Bay's most historic building, dating back to 1196. That's a long time ago. Construction still going on down here. It's a big crane. Right, we are close. Oh no, that's not. Oh, here. Is this the entrance down here? Oh, Torre Abbey that way it says. Oh yeah. There's some amazing buildings around here. Little signpost over there says Torre Abbey, pedestrians this way. Oh. I think this is the Abbey. Let's find our way in. Wow. That's a lot of scaffolding. Is this the way in? No, surely not. Glenn's like, it can't be open. I think we may have found the entrance. Here we go, we found the entrance. Let's go and have a look. The lady said, best place to start, right at the very top. So we've climbed the stairs, we're up here. Let's go take a look. That's a magnificent bit of furniture. I just worked out we're not at the top, there's another floor. Come on, let's go.
Sailing down the coast with the English fleet in pursuit. Sitting so close to the English.
Oh, you get a good view of the gardens from here.
I wonder where the tea shop is.
We're at the top floor, the cafe's at the bottom.
My advice had taken me so high that I was exposed.
This exhibition really comes to life. Wow, there's a lot of art here. Beautiful painting of Brixham there. Now this is what you call a dining room.
Shop. What was here?
I don't know. I just love these arches and doors and gates and all of it. I love it. I don't know why. Just... I just said to Glenn I want to go in here. Not only are these gardens beautiful, but can you hear that birds? Glenn's just asked for directions to where the cafe is, and it's this way. Mr. Warner's like, put spring in his step now. Here we go. I think this is the Spanish barn that the Spanish prisoners were kept in, that we learnt about at the top of the museum. Folded at a cheese scone. Well, my cheese scone was delicious. It was well worth it. They had a used bookstall in the cafe, and I picked up this. I'm excited to read this. Look at the fungi on this tree. Miramar would know all about this. Well, that was a very pleasant afternoon out. We're heading back to the caravan now. Yeah, via the supermarket. Need to pick up a couple of bits for dinner. There's deliciousness purchased. Back to the caravan we go. I've got to show you some of the deliciousness we brought. Look at this.
Squeezy.
Squeezy, super smooth peanut butter. Drizzly. Woo! That'd be tasty. Mr. Warner, you know that I love you. I've made your favourite dinner. Thanks. So we got chicken satay. Well, it's leftover chicken in a peanut sauce I made. I think you'll like it.
Dinner was fantastic.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I mean, I went freestyle with the sauce. I was just throwing stuff in. So
we're on a winning streak, so we're off to bingo.
We are off to bingo after Mr. Warner's winning.
Mrs. Warner's turn.
It's my turn. I need to step up to the plate and win at bingo. No. We didn't win at bingo. I was going to say not even close, but we were close. That's it for today. We'll see you in the morning. Good afternoon to you and welcome to Friday. Well, I've been working this morning. We've been sitting down all morning, yeah. So we're going to go for a stroll into Brixham, have a look around, come back and then do some more of the paperwork that Glenn's got to do for his mum's estate. So let's get out, get some fresh air. The sun is shining, the sky is blue. It has been raining, but we're optimistic for good weather. We have literally just stepped out the door. It started raining. Question is it going to continue? There's like one cloud over us. I feel like Eeyore, honestly, a black cloud following me. So we walked into Brixham. The sun came out, the rain stopped, all is good. Glenn would love one of those. Glenn saw one for sale the other day. He was so tempted. All those sea swans. Such a shame about that boat, isn't it? That is a real shame. Glenn's getting something delicious.
It looks pretty random, so I'm going to go with it.
Guest flavour. What could it be? What's it taste like, Glenn?
I've got a feeling it might be
What?
candy floss.
It's a bit breezy to be bringing that in. Glenn's going to sit here and eat his ice cream. I brought me nuts. Harbour is looking glorious in this sunshine. We're back from town. We walked all the way back up that hill. Oh, it's a killer. Anyway, we've been back for a while. We've been doing loads of paperwork. Loads of paperwork. And while Mr. Warner's just filling in that form, I am going to go through the fridge, take out all the vegetables that are in the bottom and throw them in the oven. So we're going to have chicken, roasted veg, some couscous. Basically, I'm using everything up. So here we go, Mr. Warner. There's a whole lot of veggies, some couscous, some chicken, and I've even made us a curry sauce to go with it. I didn't enjoy the dinner. No, I need other dinner choices. We're off to bingo. Yeah, we are. And I'm going to have wine. Not a bad week. It did rain for most of it. It's good to be back. We got some thank yous to do.
Linda, Jennifer, Judy and Helen.
And Magga and Ruth.
Spelled with a J actually, it's M-A-J-A. So I think it's Madja.
Madja?
Yeah.
Sorry if we got your name wrong there.
I think it's Madja.
Okay.
Obviously exciting stuff going on.
In next week's video we got a couple of exciting bits of news to share with you. There's a lot going on, so hopefully we will see you next week. The newsletter that gets delivered to your inbox is now going to be going out on a Thursday evening. That's my plan. The letters that go out once a month, they go out around
15th.
About the 15th.
I think we're going to just going on to another subject. We've still got the shop open, the web shop, but I think we're going to do a bit of a deal on the clothes. Wind the clothes down a little bit because it's quite tough for us to do the clothes. We don't use an outside company, we do it all ourselves. Getting the sizes from the supplier has been a nightmare, going out of stock, then not getting any for months, so we're probably going to wind those up. So we'll put the link in for that and we'll do some sort of deal on what stock we have got left. So if you want some of that, that would be great. Some of the stuff's going to stay, the bags and pens and books.
Bags, pens, notebooks and the monthly letters. I think that is probably going to be it.
And you can still buy us a coffee.
Oh yeah, thank you for all the people that have brought us coffee. So that's it for this week. We hopefully will see you next week. Take care, have a good week. Take care, bye.
Bye.